CTE teachers helping with the 8th graders and viewing their CTE classes. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of how this platform will work. It is just a Google Slides presentation, but it's kind of interactive, and it will last an hour and 15 minutes. And this is kind of how it will go. It's set up kind of like conference style, like our summer conference is what inspired the idea. So they'll go through 6 sessions, and the first 4, they get to choose which sessions they want to attend. Well, kind of the first 5. And the last session, everybody will attend in their own way. So they would literally just click through these slides. It gives them their instructions. The first session is here, and so students would choose which class they would like to hear about out of these 9 choices. And these are only classes that they can take as a freshman. We didn't offer them anything that they can't take as a freshman, so they don't get confused. So if they want to hear about drafting, they just click on the drafting box and the meet link pops up, and they would join the meet and they would hear about the drafting class from 9:45 to 9:55. After that's over, they've got 2 minutes to get to their next session, and maybe they want to hear about woodworking next. And they join the woodworking meet and listen to that from 9:57 to 10:07. When that's over, they've got 2 minutes to get to the next session, and maybe they want to hear about Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, and they join that meet. Oops, didn't mean to click it. For the third session from 10:09 to 10:19. So those are just 10-minute sessions about the classes. These will just be informational, kind of like what you guys have done in the past, where you come to our rooms and do a little tour. Then the students should think about which session they enjoyed the most out of those 3, and based on that, they would choose which session they attend fourth. So if they liked the Microsoft Word and PowerPoint session the best, it was the most interesting to them, then they would probably go to the activity with Miss Plitt, because that's who ran that session that they liked. And they will do a 20-minute, 22-minute activity with Miss Plitt, and everybody's designed their own activity. I don't know what everybody's doing, but it should be something like fun or interactive, where they may or may not need simple materials that they'll have with them at home or at school. So that's the long session. And then we tell them that they get to see if there's a class they want to ask a few questions about, they want to hear a little bit more about. And this session will be led by mainly current students. So everybody has picked some of their top students to be talking about the classes, what they do in them, what they like, what they dislike, what type of students might enjoy these classes, what type of students might not enjoy these classes. And the 8th graders will have the opportunity to ask the students the questions, because that might be more comfortable than asking the teachers. Maybe not, but that's who will be running it. The teachers will be in the sessions. We just won't be like the main person talking. And the last session is a general video that is 11 minutes long, and they'll just click here, and every 8th grader will be watching the same video. And it is some of our West alumni talking about the impact that CTE has had on their life. So these are students in college or who are working. They're in the work world now, and how CTE really helped them to reach their goals and benefited them. And after they watch that video, then the whole thing is over. The last slide is just a form. If they have any additional questions that they would prefer to type and send, they can put it in this form. Because not everybody is brave enough to ask them out loud, or they might think of them afterwards. So that's how the whole thing will go. Barring any technical difficulties, I think that you guys will just help them go through their sessions. The main thing is helping them understand that the first 3 sessions are just maybe like 3 classes they're interested in. 4th session is an activity with the class they liked the most. 5th session is question and answer. If they have whoever they want to ask questions to, and students will run that. And the last session is the video from the alumni. So help them out, help them stay guided, and do their thing. Thanks.